Hello, everyone. My name is Cooper. This is my Module 8 discussion, my reflection for the JTC 301 class. Let's do it. So I have three ways that this course has changed my approach to professional communication. The first is writing in plain language. The second is understanding my audience. And the third is generational differences. To start, understanding my audience. This is really important to me, and I thought this was one of the most important things that I learned in my class. Specific audiences require specific word choices and specific language, and there's a big difference in writing between two different groups. One example is an educational audience versus a professional audience. I'm going to use much different language for an educational audience rather than a professional audience. And to even go more in depth than that, the background, cultures, needs, interests, and values all really influence the language that I should use when I'm writing to certain people. I really think understanding this is the key to success in a lot of different areas. The module 2, analyzing your audience, really helped me with this. Next is writing in plain language. So I learned about this. It was really interesting. It allows for the most amount of people to be able to read your writing. It's really important to use if you're writing to a really broad group of people and some people who might not understand your jargon that you use. One interesting thing that I learned that I thought before, and I thought it's not dumbing down. Plain language isn't dumbing down your writing. Instead, it's making it much more accessible to everyone involved. It's clear and straightforward and allows for the biggest group of people to be able to understand it. And I think being a lawyer or studying to be a lawyer, this is really important to keep in mind because I'm going to have to use plain language a lot when I'm communicating with different clients or people. And the Module 3 assignment, writing in plain language, really helped me with this. Finally, generational differences. Currently, I thought it was crazy. 5 generations currently work alongside each other. Obviously, different generations have different ideas. It's really important for me to keep this in mind as well because, once again, I'm going to be a lawyer. There's a lot of different generations in law, and I'm going to basically be interacting with every single one. And it's really important to understand that there's different expectations and needs from every generation. And to understand this, you'll get a lot higher success. And while some things are acceptable in certain generations, they aren't in other generations. This also ties in audience, but I thought both of them were really important separately. And I really learned a lot about this in the Module 5 discussion about generational differences. And next, I had the Module 4 goal. My Module 4 goal was by the end of 2020, I wanted to spend 4 hours on training how to simplify my writing and make it clearer. I think to some extent I did achieve this goal. While I didn't look at all the LinkedIn courses that I wanted to look at, every writing assignment that I have been doing this year in school, I've been thinking about how I can simplify my writing and make it clear. And by doing that, it's really helped me achieve this goal. And I think I've spent way over 4 hours writing everything, even for the essay in this class. Finally, when you think of this class from 2 years from now, what will you remember? Biggest part, simplified writing is better. Less is best and to the point. And I think the best piece of advice that I heard in this class, I don't remember where I heard it, I was trying to find it, but crisp writing is best. The use of the word crisp to describe the writing you want to use is really good, and that's going to stay with me forever. And the other thing I remember is stress. I'm right in the middle of moving right now. I just drove all the way across the country in the last 72 hours, and I just learned I have COVID as well. So getting all this stuff done and getting the assignment done has been really stressful, but this has been a super worthwhile class. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.